This is me, this is me, this is where I wanna be. Tryna plant that money tree so the children they could see, they could see, they could see. You could do anything and be anything. They say like.
Hey there, Scorpios. Thank you so much for tuning back in to Om Prana by Om Collective. I am Hailey, and today we are going to be checking out your energies for the month of June this year of 2020. Now, before we jump right into the reading, quick announcement. I am having a 50% discount on my astrological readings and energy readings for the sign of Gemini in honor of Gemini season. So if you have a special Gemini in mind that you would like to gift, please check out that link down below. This is also open to any of you who happen to have Gemini placements in your chart. That's right. So if you have it in your moon, rising, wherever it is in your chart, I am giving you a 50% discount. Alrighty? Cool. Let's get into prayer, and then yeah, that's it. Divine Creator, we come before you this beautiful day with so much gratitude in our hearts. I in particular would like to thank you for putting me in front of the collective of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Stellium, North Node, in order to be a channel for your messages of love, light, healing, abundance, truth, for their highest good and sustenance and awakening as well. I humbly ask for the presence of my spirit guides, way shores, ancestors of the highest good, as well as the archangels. In particular, I humbly ask for the presence of Archangel Haniel, Archangel Jeremiel, and Archangel Metatron. Thanking you. Alrighty, guys. Let's get straight into your reading. You guys seem a little quiet this month, because I was premeditating, you know, as I always do. I always have to meditate before I do my readings. And Scorpio, for you, there was just a lot of contemplation. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like for many of you, you're getting over some sort of heartbreak. Maybe it's to do with, you know, somebody that made you feel less than you are. Also, it's such a funny thing. My cousin is a Scorpio, and she has this beautiful tattoo of that says, I am more than enough. So that came up. So thank you, cousin, for providing the visual for the rest of the Scorpios. You know who you are. Yeah, so I'm just being led to, you know, bring that up. This is not for all Scorpios, but there are some Scorpios out there that need to hear that message. You are enough. Oh yeah, before I forget, I brought out this, I write a lot, and I'm working on putting out a book. But I was led to read you something that I wrote sometime last year, and it's called Masterpiece. So it says, Masterpiece. You carry a precious asset, one hidden deep within, but you stand in its way. What is it, you ask? A masterpiece. Everyone is a masterpiece. Everyone carries the masterpiece. For many lives, we go on not knowing who we are, desperately trying to become somebody. But to want to be somebody is to deny that you are a masterpiece. You cannot be improved. You can only come to self, know self, and realize self. Yeah, so I feel like I think that's why when I was meditating on your energy, there was just like a lot of contemplation and silence. You're really coming into a state of being where, because Scorpios, you're naturally deep. Like, that's given, guaranteed, You guys love to go deep into your psyche and discover, what's hidden in those dark recesses of your mind. As well as of others, That's why you make the best type of investigators. Um, but yeah, I really feel like you're coming into a really beautiful point in your life where you're starting to realize that, there is nothing that you can seek from without that will give you what you are looking for. Whether that's in love, finance, um, with your family, anything. It applies to all areas of your life. So Scorpios, I'm picking 6 cards for you. These 6 cards are going to highlight different, energies that you'll be experiencing from now until June. Oh, so many cards. Okay, I'm gonna put them back. And just reshuffle. How'd that sound? But funny enough, your card popped out. So yes, there is a lot of transformation. I saw the death card. A lot of transformation. Scorpios. For some reason, I just feel the need to be quiet, which is quite new for my readings. In general, in life, I like to be quiet, so that's not new for me as a person. So as I was saying, your cards, we're going to pick 6 energies. We're going to explore your past, your present. We're going to explore hidden factors at work. We're going to explore what your energies, your dominant energies are going to be, Scorpios. And we're also going to get some advice. Ooh, alrighty. So we have 5 cards so far. We have the World, we have the Queen of Wands, the 6 of Swords. Let me scoot that a bit. There we go. Oh, there's 6 cards. Yeah, so you may be dealing with a Leo because a Leo or a Libra, or you may have this in your chart. Yeah, because this came out in their reading, the 7 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Let's start with the back of the deck. So at the back of the deck, we have the Moon card. Now, the Moon card is the major arcana for the sign of Cancer. I also, take it as Pisces energy. So some of you may have a Pisces moon or a Cancer moon, but it doesn't have to be. My first messages that I'm getting off this is that, something came to the light during the Scorpio full moon that just passed, and it's with regards to do with, this happened in Leo as well. Check this out. Twin flames. Can you see? How crazy is that? OMG. So maybe your twin flame is a Leo, and you're just coming into realization of that. Is so crazy. Like, dudes, oh my gosh, that is crazy. Oh my god. Anyway, yes, so as I was saying, oh my gosh, this is just fantastic. Yeah, either you have come into union with your twin flame, or you are just, starting to figure out what a twin flame is. For those of you who are new to the concept of twin flames, sorry, I'm just trying to find another candle so that it doesn't burn the house down. Whoa! Okay, you guys, sorry, I have to move the camera for this. Can you see 3 flames burning? Like literally 3 3 flames. OMG. That is crazy. Craziness. Scorpio, what is going on in your life? Like, y'alls are just, you take the cake. You take the cake, like, for the most interesting reading. Yes, you've won. Wow. Mad, mad, mad. You guys have just thrown me off kilter. Is this why you're silent? Is this why you're silent? Let me just relight the candle. Let me get back into the reading. OMGs. Scorpios. Y'all are just interesting characters. Wow. So maybe you, during the Scorpio full moon, you came into realization that somebody is your other half, your divine counterpart. Wow. Scorpios, you really surprised me. I did not see this coming. So during the full moon, something came to light that you probably had no idea about or you were confused about. So this is you coming into realization that you have met the romantic partner that you seek, your life partner. Also, what I'm getting with this is that it doesn't have to be romance, but something you came into some sort of revelation on the Scorpio full moon. Um, yeah, and really, again, I think it's a Leo, to be honest, because you see behind the moon is a sun, so and the sun represents Leo. That is crazy. That is crazy. Anyway, something else that came up is that during the full moon, some of you realized, your gift of intuition. Some of you are coming to realization that, you have those deeper kind of unseen gifts, which is quite unnerving for people who are not awake to the whole magic of the reality of the world that we live in. They're still asleep, so to say. But this is you really just coming into realization of the inner worlds within. You tapping into your intuition, you deciding to now only turn to your intuition when you're making decisions in life in general. Wow, Scorpio. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Wow. This crazy song. Actually, this crazy song. Lord, you guys have thrown me so off kilter. This song by Neo. Um, Sexy life, are the things you do. Keep me strong, keep me running back to you. Who I love, making love to you. Yeah, baby girl, you know you're mine. So some of you, that is your song, your song channeling. I'm not saying it, well, some of you really love Neo to that extent that that is your song. I digress. For those of you who are new to this channel, random songs just play in my head while I'm doing readings, and they tend to have messages for certain people who are watching. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Your first card of the reading is the World card. Now, the World card is fixed energy. This is Leo energy, Taurus energy. It can also be your energy, Scorpio, because I think you're a fixed sign. Are you? Am I wrong? No? Yes? No? Aquarius is a fixed sign. Yes, Aquarius. Yeah. Anyway, so you may be dealing with those people, or the people in your lives have that in their chart, or you may have it in your chart as well. This is you coming into full realization of yourself, knowing you are more than enough. Some of you are really tapping into your creative side. Others of you are, probably at a distance I'm getting at a distance from somebody, and you want to bridge the gap. Wow. Okay. Yeah, wanting to bridge the gap. This person may be an artist, or you may be an artist of some sort. You deal in some sort of art form. Art applies to very many things. I'm sure you're aware of that. Or you may be the artist. Um, Also with the world card, I get lots of foreign interaction. So maybe if you're an artist, you may be getting a lot of attention from, people who are abroad, opening you to opportunities that you never thought were possible before. This is just you coming into full realization of self-actualization, you finally learning the lessons that you were um, set to learn, and therefore, leveling up. Literally, I'm hearing level up, level up, level up, level up. Hey, that's a Ciara song. Yeah, so you are leveling up, Scorpio. Wow. Beautiful. No wonder. You can only come into union of what you seek when you come into union of self. That's what I believe. Now, coming up next, so this first energy was your past energy. So this is what you have finally achieved towards the end of May. Now, going into June, which is your present energy, we have the Queen of Wands. So you may be an Aries. You may have Aries in your chart. Also, there may be Aries people watching this who have Scorpio placements. So take it as it resonates. Queen of Wands. This is somebody who knows what she wants and she goes for it. This is a go-getter, literally. She is not scared of standing up for herself, fighting for what she is passionate for, and she definitely uses her intuition. Some of you may really be into cats, or you may have a cat. Some of you have a black cat. I have a black cat. She's called Sabrina. But anyway, yes, some of you may have a cat. For some of you, your spirit guide, your animal spirit guide is a cat. This spirit guide doesn't have to be alive. For some of you, I'm getting this cat passed away, but for some of you, it is in, the pets that you have right now. Um, Now, this woman is also very attractive. She is somebody, who is not only attractive in terms of physical looks, but is attractive because she goes for what she wants and doesn't stop until she gets it. When I say she, by the way, it can apply to males as well. We all have divine feminine and masculine energy inside us. Alrighty? Now, for the hidden factors at play, in your June energies, we have the Six of Swords. So I'm feeling this is you coming out of a state of conflict, moving away from people, places, and things that do not serve you, especially from toxic environments. You're getting away and getting rid of people who, smile in your face and behind your back they talk smack about you. You're finally, grasping the truth of the Ace of Swords, and to moving away to a place where you are in a stable form of mind as well. Now, you may also be seeing a lot of moths because there's a moth right here, flying around your reading. And for those of you who don't know, moths, just go Google the meaning, the spiritual symbolism of a moth. I think that really applies to you. From what I know about moths, it's about intuition. So I think I mentioned this in the beginning with the moon card, that you're really coming into a space where you're learning how to tap into your gift of intuition. Now with the Six of Swords, this is air energy, so you may have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in your chart, or you may be dealing with one. But for this, I feel like also for some of you, you may not be aware that either somebody is planning on coming towards you, or moving away from you. It could apply in either way. Or you are, planning on leaving a past partner, a past job, a past any type of situation behind, and it's hidden right now. So the people that you are planning on leaving, they aren't aware of it at the moment. Now, with regards to, how people are reacting to you this June, or how people view you. Yes, that's a better word. How people are viewing you this June. We have the Seven of Wands. So this is an energy of you, fighting for what you love, Uh, Bob Marley just started playing Get Up, stand up for your rights. So some of you are really, stepping up to the plate and defending what you love, because whatever you took time to build took you a lot of time. It like, this is something like blood, sweat and tears, excuse me, blood, sweat and tears kind of energy, You have spent years. For some of you, I'm getting it's been like 7 years of you doing this. Um, it doesn't have to be, but this is you just really coming into realization that the only, like, nobody else will save you or protect you better than you can. And by protect, I mean protect your interests, protect what you love better than you can. So you're really putting up walls and being defensive against anyone, anything, any type of energy that will try and take away your happiness from you. And I'm getting this is a divinely guided type of a move. Now, as I said earlier, go check out the Leo energy reading that I did. It's up on the channel in the June playlist. It might apply to you, especially because of the twin flame situation. Um, yeah, so next up we have the Queen of Swords. I think this also came out for Virgo, so also go check out Virgo. Go check out the Virgo reading, the Leo reading. Yeah, and I'm not sure if it was in Libra too, but I'm sure about Virgo and Leo. So this is in the placement of you, your energy for June, what you are embracing. Now, this is the Queen of Swords. This is Aries. I mean, not Aries, whoa. Maybe I said Aries because there is, you guys have a very powerful Aries placement in your chart probably, or you may have an Aries around you um, at this time. Now, for the Queen of Swords, this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of you may have this in your moon position, but it doesn't have to be. Now, this is somebody who is really in her power. This is someone who's authoritative, very well organized. This is somebody who knows exactly what she needs to do. So for example, if you are deciding to start up your own business, this is somebody who has done the business plan, has gone through the SWOT analysis, just ready for whatever weather. That's what I'm getting. This is somebody who's also really in her zen. Somebody who's learning to not really learning, who has mastered the art of controlling her thoughts, realizing that his or her thoughts do not control her, but she controls her thoughts. And because she has decided to control her thoughts, then her manifestations can come into fruition without interference, because you probably realize that in the past your thoughts really took over your life in general. For others of you as well, you're really coming into this point where you're almost at the end of your metamorphosis from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Some of you also just started growing out your hair, or you have kinky hair as well, but it doesn't have to be. but just going intuitively by the card, I'm feeling that you're really in this place where you are realizing that you are a masterpiece. You are, really a creation and a manifestation of God, and you are a co-creator with God's source universe, um, and really just standing by your truth and cutting off what doesn't serve you. And only, I feel like for some of you as well, are probably, therefore being in a really guarded position, as I said earlier with the Seven of Wands, but guarded in a good way, because you are just protecting your castle and your interests from those who seek to, put it asunder. Now, for your advice and opportunities card, we have the Ace of Cups, and this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, which is really beautiful. Now, this talks about an offer of love. So, some of you may be coming into a space where you are ready to begin again in love, especially with that twin flame in the beginning. You are probably coming into realization that the relationships you were in the past, where people treated you badly, where people did not recognize your worth, where people just kept taking from you, instead of equal give and take, where you were in relationships where you were trying to heal yourself from the wounds that your parents gave you. So either you were dating bad boys or bad girls, people who were just not good for you. You are coming into a state where, because you are in total understanding of self, and you are coming from a position of self-love, the divine God, source, spirit, universe is gifting you with the gift of a counterpart who fully understands you and loves you for who you are and elevates you, And I'm getting, for some of you, this is the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, but it starts with an offer of love. So I'm getting that you may be deciding to offer somebody your cup of love, and this person is somebody that you realize was made for you, is literally your divine feminine or your divine masculine embodied, because you have healed that within you. They are now being manifested as another person. And that's exactly what a twin flame is. So be ready for an amazing and a beautiful and divinely guided type of love. That's what I'm feeling. For those of you, for others of you as well, this is a new beginning in terms of what you love to do. So for some of you, maybe you have been pursuing a career that you didn't necessarily have so much passion in, or you were just doing for the money. But Uranus is currently in Taurus right now, and I spoke about it in the Om Skies videos. You can go check that out. It's all about, realizing that it's not about the money, money, money. It's not about the money, money, money. We're really coming into this point in our lives on earth where we're realizing that value, like love is the new money. Yes, that, like that Tiana Taylor song, love is the new money, realizing that money comes and goes, but energy never dies. You know what I mean? We only get to live this incarnation once, and you want to do it right. So that's such beautiful energy, Scorpios. Wow, I love it. So we're gonna pick an oracle card for you. An oracle card real quick for you, so that you can see what energies you may be expecting. Oh, alrighty. So this just flew out, and it says take a risk. Yes. So whatever you've been thinking about and overthinking, take a risk. Take a risk on that career. Take a risk on that love. I'm feeling a lot of nervousness with that love as well. At the back of the deck, we have divine masculine. Let me see what's beneath that. Abundance. You see, guys? So a lot of you are really coming into realization, that you have found the one, Yes, and as we close, you guys are getting so many songs. So the last song that I'm getting from you guys is Now That We Found Love, What Are We Gonna Do With It? So guys, this reading was so much fun. Thank you for tuning in to Collective by, Om Prana by Om Collective. Lord, you got me mixing my words. Maybe some of you are, stumbling over your words because you found somebody who's making you confused. Enjoy it, guys. Anyway, please remember you can book a reading down below. The link is there. I send you all of the love and all of the light. Namaste.